Hello everyone and welcome to the Marketing Show here at BusinessDoneNow.com, where you, the small business owner, can come to improve the way you work. And for today's lesson on the Marketing Show, we're talking about how you can deck out your blog. So, what are some ways that we can take our blog to the next level? It got me thinking, and I have a few ideas for you in this blog post, and I just wanted to go over them with you now because chances are you've been blogging for a while, you're out on the internet, and now we need to ramp it up a little bit. We need to take your blog from here and crank it up all the way over here and just get it off the meter. So here are a few strategies that I really found interesting that can really help your blog and really help you keep some of the new visitors that you're getting and just help the overall effect of the blog. The first one is let's add a picture. You know, it's a simple strategy, but I think that it really helps. I think when a reader is deciding whether or not to go through and read your entire blog, because let's face it, we all kind of skim it over first. I think the picture really helps convey the message of what the content's about. So, you know, those two together, what the title of your blog is and the picture really helps the reader or the visitor decide if they want to read this content or if they want to just skim it and leave it at that. So really look at adding the picture. I think it just adds so much more to the content. But you know what, if you want to maybe jazz it up a little bit more than a picture or just do something else, maybe you didn't like my picture idea, look at doing a video kind of like what I'm doing right now. I keep my videos pretty simple, they're pretty standard. You know, either I shoot from my little HD pocket camera or right from my computer like I'm doing now and try to get them done in one shot. There's not much editing. You know, if I add some text on the bottom, that's pretty much about it. So it doesn't take a whole lot of time, but it just adds something a little bit more to your blog. So if you're more of a video person, you know, go ahead and do that and include that in your video. I see a lot of people that have video on their websites, but then they don't do it on their blog. So look at doing that. Something else that we can do, there are a lot of built-in features that come with the content management system that we use. So if we use Tumblr, WordPress, or if you use some sort of Blogger. I've never used Blogger, so I'm a little lost there. But there are tons of those systems out there that we can use, and they have built-in features. And I just got about, I think, 4 of them here that I want to share with you. The first one is the blog roll, and I find this really interesting. And basically what it is, it's a way for you to link to other bloggers, and hopefully they'll do that in return for you. So say that you have, you know, a group of like 5 other bloggers that you really like to read their blog, connect with them, and you really think that your viewers of your website or your blog are really going to enjoy reading their content as well. You know, link it up on the sidebar there. Have like a little image maybe of their logo there, so people can click on it and read theirs as well, and make sure they do the same for you. So it kind of helps with the linking, with SEO building. So the blog roll can help you that way and can help spread the word about your content and others as well. Other ones that I like is the About widget that you get, and I really like this one if you're not so much into personal branding, infusing your personal brand with your business, what I talk about a lot. But it's just a nice little thing on the side that people can find out a little bit more about you, because let's face it, we want to know who's writing this content, we want to know who's running this business, we want to know who's promoting these products, we want to know as much as we can about a company, about a business, or about the writer. So I think that's something that's really helpful that people are going to look for when they visit your blog. And next one is the archives. I think, you know, if you have a lot of visitors who come and you read your content, you know what, maybe they want to go back and read your some of your older posts that you have. So the archives are a great way for them to just find it a lot easier instead of just clicking the back button, or what is it, view older post button. That can get kind of tedious. So the archives work that way. They also work, I like to use them a lot too for adding links within my blog. It's just easier to find, easier to organize. So it helps you and your readers as well. So look at using the archives, built-in feature. And then the last one that I just want to share with you is the recent comment, a widget you can have as well too that goes on the side of your blog somewhere. And basically I like this one because it really encourages people to go ahead and leave a comment, because it helps them as well too. It helps them get some exposure, because now not only are people going to see that at the blog at the bottom, but they're also going to see that in the sidebar. So if you have other pages, if you have like a weblog going or a website, you know what, that's going to be viewable throughout all the pages. So it just helps, you know, people encouraged to leave a thoughtful comment, and then it's more viewable as well throughout your entire weblog or website that you have going. But now, that was kind of long, sorry. But now to the next tip about sharing content. I think this is one of the reasons why people why a lot of people now got into blogging is because we can share our content, we can distribute it through social medias. So let's go ahead and do that. And there are a lot of popular ones out. These are two that I find really popular: are the Add This and the Share This. I use the Share and Enjoy, the Sociable. Yeah, the Sociable one. It's just a plugin for WordPress because that's a platform that I use. So looking at something like that, and just basically what it is, it gives your visitors multiple options on where they want to share your content. So if they really like your blog post, they want to pass it along, you know what, let's not limit them to just Facebook or Twitter, but let's give them many options, because maybe they want to put it on StumbleUpon or Dig or MySpace. I don't know, there's tons of places where you can share the content. So let's not limit them, and let's have those buttons where they can simply just click on the social media they want to share it on, and make it real easy for them to spread your content, because that's what our goal is really when we put up a blog, is to inform people and to have it spread. So look at doing that. Two must-haves that I'm going to say you're going to have on your blog is a retweet button. I think it's just becoming pretty standard, and almost everyone's on Twitter. And if you're in business, I think you need to be on Twitter. So look at including the retweet button. Also, the Facebook like button is something that I think you should have, because let's face it, Facebook, Twitter, they're the two major players in social media. Of course, YouTube is too, but they don't really have a way to share anything else besides video. So look at the Facebook like button and the retweet button as having those be standard parts when sharing your content, and include those in your blog. And then the last thing that I'm going to just mention is the comments. I hate it when people have the comment section turned off, so please do not do this. Please do not do this. If you do that, you might as well not be blogging. But one feature that I really like that you can go out and look at, it's discuss comments. And basically what that is, it's kind of like a network where people can view the comments that you posted before. They can like some of your comments. They can view your blog, your website. So it's just a really interactive comment system. And I think it's a lot more interactive, and it's a lot more fun than your standard basic comment system that comes built in with your content management system that you use. So whether that's what do we say, Tumblr, WordPress, Blogger. So look at including that, because I find it really interesting as well. But those are just my 4 basic tips. They might have not been so basic, especially the one about including the built-in features. But just some tips for you on how you can deck out your blog and really take it to the next level. Like I said, from here to here, we got to crank that up. So now it's time for the question of the day. And basically, I just want you to share your tips and tricks with me about how you can deck out your blog. So what did I miss? Tell me what I missed, and give us some tips and tricks on decking out a blog. So this has been Jason for BusinessDoneNow.com here on The Marketing Show, and I hope to see you on another episode of The Marketing Show.